these are the elements of a story. You'll find that if you want your story to be a cookie-cutter plot, this is what you use. The exposition, rising action, which is everything getting much more. What is it, everyone? That's right, exciting. Good job. The climax of the story is when the problem probably... Alright everyone, stay calm. The emergency light generators should kick in.
What are you talking about? I was calm the whole time.
Well, this thing refuses to work, so just... Oh look, it's Sean Levy. Anyway, as I was saying, why don't we tell some stories using those plot elements that I just went over? That should kill a little bit of time, right? Who wants to go first? Nobody? God, trying to do everything myself. Okay, I guess I'll tell the first one.
Once upon a time, in the township of Cityopolis Town, there lived a girl named Emily. Emily had magic powers that let her open a can of soda without hurting her thumb.
That's stupid.
Pardon me?
I said that's stupid. Opening a can with your thumb is hard, but anybody can learn. You don't just have magical powers like that.
Do you think you can do better?
Yes. Yes, I do. And it's way more realistic than Emily from Cityopolis Town. In the kingdom of Avocado, a great celebration was taking place. The king and his new queen had just been married. They walked off into the sunset and lived happily ever after.
That's it? That can't be it. There's no happily ever after in life. There's
stupidly ever after, like you.
I was gonna say sadly ever after. Okay, jeez.
It doesn't end there. Did you actually think it would?
Yeah, but who says happily ever after is happily ever after to their elderly past?
Happy?
Yes.
Let me continue, please.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
What's up with you and yes?
Yes.
Saddened by the news of their ruler's demise, and since they were a stupid kingdom with no prime minister and had no children, the kingdom of Avocado was left without a ruler.
I'm so sad I could build my own casket and curl up and die in it.
And I'm so gosh darn sad that I could give away all my shoes and cry about how much money I didn't make in this capitalist society.
Sad indeed, since they had no elected officials to take over, and none next in line for the throne. The kingdom had to think fast for hours and hours. Towns meetings were called every day. Over the course of the week, the townspeople debated how the new ruler should be chosen.
Only the most worthy can assent to the petition of the king.
But whose does the most worthy of all?
The day that the air turns white and gray, and the day that the trees are set ablaze, is the day where the most grammatically challenged child in the kingdom will lead us to victory.
Wait, I'm still confused.
Do you need me to explain using puppets?
Yes, I love puppets!
Too bad! You don't get any!
Do voodoo dolls work okay?
Whoa, buddy, isn't that a little bit, dark?
Nothing's as dark as my soul. Here, use them.
Finally, I can put my degree in preschool education to use.
Preschool? Is that why you hate kids?
Yes. Now, shut up and listen. There's a time and a place for mucking around, and this isn't it.
Yes!
Yay, marriage!
Yay, marriage! Yay, marriage! We all have different voices! Oh no! Oh no! I'm so sad! I'm more sad than you! I'm way more sad than you! Let's take these and bury them. Social hierarchy. Okay. Some kid with bad grammar will come and save us. Yes, I get it now.
As news of the oracle's prophecy spread like wildfire, their educational systems changed rapidly. Everyone wanted their kid to be the one who restored the kingdom, so nobody bothered to send them to school. Little did they know, science was great, and they were missing out on baking soda volcanoes. Have you all been wondering about who is the chosen one? Look no further. As best friends, Damien and Alex find themselves on the outskirts of town one fateful day.
Damien, did you hear the news?
What news?
The news about the grammatically challenged kid.
What about them?
They're supposed to bring the kingdom back into balance since the king and queen died.
Well, I did fail English.
Well, I mean, it could be you. You're close to the oracle, right?
Yeah, Myra, we're close, I guess.
Her name is Myra?
Yes, that's her name!
Shut up!
Exactly, it could be you.
Remember Tommy? Remember how bad his score was on the snowman thingy project?
Oh yeah. All hail the newest king.
Wait, what comes next? I want to see, economic turmoil and mass genocide.
We're not there yet. Wait a bit.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, can you not, please?
Yes.
Well, anyways. Meanwhile, back in the kingdom of Avocado, the oracle was freaking out.
Blasted fools. They can't just take away knowledge like that. I just wanted to give poor Damien a chance.
Is it true?
Is what true?
That you know the boy Damien?
I tutored him once upon a moon.
On grammar?
Yes.
But is it true? We can't accept this if even a smidgen is made up.
It's true, I swear. I had a vision of the boy.
A vision? You've never mentioned any of this.
I remember stepping out on the scene and seeing the distress, and immediately it came to me. A vision of a boy with blonde hair sitting with his friend near the woods talking about their education and how he needed support. And at that moment, I knew it had to be him.
Then it must be so. We trust your judgment, Myra.
Very well. I have business that I need to attend to.
So what happens next? Does the boy ascend to the throne? What about his friend, the oracle lady?
So what happens next? I want to know. Tell me.
Dude, chill your dill. I know what I'm doing.
Damien, are you sure you're ready for this role? You're only 13.
Yeah, why not? It'll be a learning experience.
You're gaining the bounty of control of this kingdom. Mind you, it's only the size of Liechtenstein, but it's still a kingdom.
What's Liechtenstein?
Quiet, boy! We're discussing the future of the kingdom!
The boy's future looks grim.
Which boy?
The boy that they call Alex.
What?
Oh, son, I was only pulling your leg. Here, have a cookie.
Damien, once again, are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. Let me try.
Very well then. Summon the people, sound the trumpets. Their king has arrived.
Worry not, my son.
Aunt Myra, do you have any more cookies?
Well, I'm afraid I don't, but you have a kingdom.
Finally, the day of reckoning has come. Damien ascends to the throne, yada yada yada, and they lived happily ever after. The end.
I don't like it.
Do you have a better one?
You bet your wiggity wham wazzle I do!
No. Okay. Does anyone else have a story to tell?
All the times to once upon, this was the absolute worst for two kids named Hansel and Gretel. They were disowned by their poor parents who could not afford to feed the children. One was boiled to death, and one died in a forest all alone. The end.
That story was garbage.
Quiet, you.
That story's only half true.
And how about no death this time?
Fine. Famine befalls the land. 4 mountains in one family was too much to feed. Hansel and Gretel are banished to the forest. Nightfall came, yet no sign of haven. The children were starting to become discouraged. Sobbing they were. With salty, salty tears.
Ew, that's gross, man.
Anyway, fortunately, the moon was full that night. Now, Hansel had this brilliant idea. He had thrown some rocks onto a trail earlier. But the birds took the rocks away. They were truly, utterly lost in the night. Shivering, starving, and abandoned.
The children started hallucinating. In the distance, they saw a house of chocolate. With the perfect timing, it seemed too good to be true. But Hansel and Gretel were running out of options. They stumbled into the house.
Up close, it was better than a home. The children started breaking chunks of sweets off the house. Not knowing the owner was watching them very, very carefully. When suddenly, the malnourished witch popped in the corner and ate. There! Happy?
Well, I'm not.
but I fear if I ask you to tell another story, my hair will turn white.
So, does anyone else have a story to tell? Maybe you?
I think I might have one.
All right, sure. Go ahead.
All right, I'll try. Once upon a time, there was a kid walking to school.
Wait. Excuse me? What was the kid wearing?
What are you talking about?
Well, I just feel like the best part of the story is the characters, and I'll be able to know the characters better if I know what they're wearing. Know what I'm saying?
Okay, whatever. The kid was wearing a t-shirt and jeans.
It was just a normal day for Ryan today.
Wait. Hold on.
What do you want now?
Just a normal day for Ryan? I don't think that's a very good story.
Fine, whatever, yeah, sure. Anyways.
Wait.
Was...
You can't just say it was a weird day for Ryan and not give a reason why.
Fine, whatever. Okay, well, the reason Ryan was having a weird day today was because his best friend got turned into a wolf. Yeah, his best friend got turned into a wolf. Now can I tell my story? Finally. Anyway.
So Ryan was just walking to school on a very weird day when suddenly a burglar appeared out of nowhere and stole his backpack. Hey! After that debacle, Ryan walked into his first class, math. And then his teacher, Miss Johnson.
Wait, hold on.
Was...
Mrs. Johnson? Seriously? Could you not think of anything, like, less generic?
Fine. What do you suggest?
How about Mrs. Wolf Desk Flag?
Fine. Whatever. Yeah, sure. Anyways.
Ryan, why aren't you doing your work?
My backpack was stolen.
Wow, Ryan. I mean, we all make mistakes, but making excuses is low. Detention for you.
But, I'm telling the truth. I really am. I promise. I seriously got stolen.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah,
lying. I'm not.
Sure, Ryan.
That's a bit harsh, don't you think?
What are you talking about?
Detention for making excuses? That's pretty mean.
Well, maybe the teacher's dog ate their cell phone. Did you ever consider that?
No. I guess not. Continue.
So, later that day, Ryan had detention.
Ryan, you look like you're having too much fun. This is detention, not recess. Have less fun!
What? How?
What did you say?
I just mean, how am I supposed to have less fun?
Don't sass me, child.
But I just don't understand how I was sassing you.
That's it. That's it! Double detention! Yes? Who is this?
Hello, Mr. Sean Levy? You know that kid, Alex? Well, he tripped and broke the window. We need you to come up here immediately.
I'll be right there. Okay, Ryan. I have to step out of the room for a little, so whatever you do, don't have any fun and don't move.
Okay, Mr. Sean Levy.
Dude, Ryan, let's get out of here.
Wait.
What do you mean?
I remember you said earlier it was a weird day for Ryan because his friend was a wolf.
Oh, yeah. Well, it was his other best friend, Kevin, who had been turned into a wolf.
Oh, continue.
Let's get out of here.
Cody? But Sean Levy will be back soon. He'll know I'm gone.
No way. Did you see what Alex did to the window? It was catastrophic. Sean Levy's not going to be back for a while. Let's go.
But how will we get out?
Gee, I don't know. Perhaps the door?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
And then Ryan escaped detention and lived happily ever after.
Wow, that ending was garbage.
Are you serious?
No, that ending was so cliche.
Fine. What do you suggest?
Something climatic. I have an idea.
Okay, so Cody and Ryan are running off into the distance, happily ever after, blah blah blah. Now here's the kicker. The guy who stole Ryan's backpack was his best friend, Kevin.
Wait, no. The person who took his backpack was Mrs. Wolfdeskflag.
What? No.
The person who stole the backpack was Cody.
That literally makes no sense.
What do you mean it doesn't make sense? It makes more sense than Miss Wolfdeskflag.
Stop! You're all horrible listeners.
Do any of you know what time it is? It feels like we've been here forever.
Well, the bells are electronic, so there's really no way to tell.
The bells are electronic. There's no way to tell what time it is.
Can't we just call our parents?
Do you have a working landline?
Jeez.
Well, I have a story.
Is it funny?
Depends on your definition of funny.
It's not going to be like a regular fairy tale, is it?
It's based off one, but it'll be historically accurate.
And a story it'll be. Again.
Alright. Years ago in a magical kingdom,
there lived King Stefan and his queen, who had longed for a child over many years, when finally, almost like magic, their wish was granted.
Hold on.
Why? What?
Well, I mean, if this was the Middle Ages, the king and the queen wouldn't have many years to long for a child. Life expectancy was short.
Oh yeah, sure. The king and queen had just newly wed and met, seeing as how the queen was from another country, to form an alliance, and they decided to have a child. And they decided to have her for purposes of carrying the throne, of course. But they named her Aurora. All was well.
Your Majesty, I present King Alexander.
King Alexander's gift to the child was Prince Philip's hand in marriage.
Why?
Why? What?
Why would they marry their kids off to each other? If this story was historically accurate, like you said it would be, the only reason Prince Philip would be marrying the baby would be to join their two kingdoms.
Okay. Prince Philip and Aurora were betrothed as kids so that the countries could control the spice trade.
There we go.
The castle's celebration were marvelous.
Wait, hold on.
For what?
You said this wasn't going to be a regular fairy tale. And I'd say castles are a pretty classic storybook feature.
How else could they afford a party?
Well, I don't know. Maybe they're like really rich.
Okay, a fiscally responsible 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom Georgian then.
Psh, fiscally responsible.
Also present at the festivities were the 3 fairies, Flora, Fauna, and Merryweather, there to welcome Aurora with 1 gift each.
My sweet princess, my gift to you is the gift of song.
Tiny princess, your gift shall be the gift of beauty.
And you, my princess, your gift shall be...
The wondrous celebration was interrupted by Maleficent, the evil witch. She...
You know, that's another thing. I know people were accused of witchcraft all the time in the Middle Ages, but why would someone purposefully be known as the witch? If she really was a witch, she'd be burned at the stake. And why is this story taking so long?
Well, I don't know why you guys keep interrupting me. Last time I checked, I'm the one supposed to be telling the story, and I'm beautifully describing it too. I don't know how long we're gonna be stuck in here, so time is not of the essence.
Jeez, I was just making observations. You can keep going.
Okay, just let me remember where I left off.
Maleficent.
Yes, thank you. The celebration of Aurora's birthday was interrupted by Maleficent, the greatest evil. And blah blah blah, curse, curse, curse. Aurora's gonna fall into a deep sleep on her 16th birthday.
Well, is there anything we can do to stop this curse?
Well, Maleficent's powers are far too great, but we can misdirect the curse.
If it'll save Aurora.
If this curse does prevail, then only true love's kiss may wake her, for true love conquers all.
But King Stefan, still unsure, decided it would be best for Aurora to live her life in secrecy with the 3 fairies. So fast forward about 16 years, and it's Aurora's birthday.
Hello?
Hey.
That's it?
Yeah. Have you ever met someone in the forest and then randomly decided that you guys were soulmates?
I just thought it'd be more romantic.
So Aurora gets back, and the fairies are like, yo, you gotta live in a fiscally responsible Georgian. And Aurora's like, okay, that's cool, because I'll have indoor plumbing. Because why would she want to stay there, right? But then,
This better be realistic.
the curse kicked in, and they couldn't wake Aurora up. And the king and queen died of measles.
Well, that wasn't very satisfying, was it?
Well, life isn't very satisfying. That's just how it is.